My name is Bill Ruland, and I'm running for re-election to Southold Town Councilman. I just said I was Bill Ruland, born in Greenport in Eastern Long Island Hospital, lived in Mattituck for 67 years, attended Mattituck schools, graduated from Mattituck High School. I was the class president in 1966, which is a while ago. Nevertheless, I've had a great deal of involvement in community service. Of course, when you have young children, you're in the Scouts and the Little League, and we've done all that. When I was 27 years old, a neighbor, a very wise man, came to me and said, I want you to run for the school board. And I said, I'm not really interested. I hated school, and I'm out of school. And he goes, no, you need to do this. And I told him no, and he went and took the petition, got the signatures, brought it to me and said, go turn this in. I did, and I was elected. Then I was elected to 7 more terms after that term, so I spent 24 years on the Mattituck Board of Education. 13 years as its president and chief financial officer, and that gave me a tremendous background to go into other public service, such as on the town board, where I have a very good working relationship of municipal finance, labor relations, and generally big business. My proudest accomplishment is my family. I have my wife of 45 years. We have 2 children. Our daughter is a music teacher and has been for 17 years, and she lives in the Buffalo area with 3 of our grandchildren, of which my grandson, I can't believe, is going to graduate high school this coming year. But nevertheless, they're growing up, we're growing old. Our son, we're fortunate enough to have live here in Riverhead, and his 6-year-old, our granddaughter, is very much in our lives. We see her very often. They both have been very successful. They've taken their education, got a good education, and they have good lives. That would make any parent proud. Through my career, an accomplishment I'm very proud of is the merger of the Laurel Common School District with Mattituck-Cutchogue, the subsequent bond vote that was approved 4-1 to construct a new elementary school for all the children from all the hamlets. That took a great deal of effort. It was opened in the year 2000, so now 15 years later, it's doing well, and it took a tremendous amount of time, and the result was something that the community can be proud of for a long time to come. I guess I would have to say the experience that I've had over the last 32 years. I've had a tremendous amount of community involvement. I was taught from an early age that this is what you need to do for your community because your community provided that for you. Our children and our grandchildren have to have a basis and a foundation for them to be challenged here in the 21st century with things that we didn't even know about when we were children. And so going forward, investing in our youth is very important. I've seen that. I serve as one of the liaisons to the youth board, and as we engage our children going in further in the 21st century, we see the myriad of problems they're faced with, and we need to be there. That's important. The biggest issue I think facing the town today is something that has been ongoing and has to do mostly with wastewater, stormwater, and drinking water. And as we go forward, there has to be some collaborative venture, because there's no silver bullet to this, just take this pill and it's all going to go away. We need to change the thinking in the way that we do things. We need to have, I believe, a more regional approach. Our county health department really needs to step into the 21st century and look at the way things are done in Europe, which we can learn a lot from the Europeans. Americans don't like to, but we can. And also from other states, especially the ones surrounding us along the coast, whether it's Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, or even in the Delmarva Peninsula. We are so similar in so many ways with our bays and creeks and estuaries, and we can learn. If we are willing to learn, we can learn. And I think going forward, there are solutions, and I think there are going to be more. And people are very much focused on, if you look at the western part of the island, pave it and sewer it, and you'll be okay. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're going to see that in Southold. I just don't think we're going to see that, but I think the innovative ways are the ways that we're going to be able to. And really, One of the most important things is there's been a great deal of press recently about the 2% drinking water fund and how it was literally robbed. All right, and then we're looking about the protection of our drinking water, but the money's all gone. Well, these are the things the money should go for. All right, plain and simple. All right, and we can effectuate real change over time. It won't happen overnight, but like this, the rabbit and the turtle. All right, if the turtle keeps going, they're going to get to the destination, and a lot of good will be done. Well, I'm really not a vain person, but I think that the fact that you serve your community in whatever it is that you do, because there are so many service opportunities in a community for all kinds of people. In my case, I believe that serving the people is not just an honor for me, but it's a privilege that the people afford me. I'm thankful for it, and certainly would ask that they would continue to support me on November 3rd. Well, I'm proud to say that I think our accomplishments speak highly for themselves. I think that putting in a plug for the Russell team, all 6 of us get along very well. We don't agree on everything, but we certainly are able to discuss the issues and come to a consensus on just about everything. And I think if you have a working group of people that are in a place of authority and they can get the job done, then that's what I would do.